Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Big Mac Davis, and this is my Scythe 100% walkthrough for the PC, played through ZDoom on the ultra-violence difficulty. This is Map 19, 3000 AD. Yes, 3000 AD is the real title of this map, even though in the last episode it said it was just AD. The Doom Wiki, as well as a couple comments in my last Scythe video, said that the name of this map was in fact 3000 AD. I don't know how it happened, I don't know why it happened, but for some reason, the number 3000 got dropped in my version. But it's 3000 AD, period. Also, yes, I did in fact change the HUD of Scythe in ZDoom. You can do that in ZDoom. The reason why I did that, I changed the HUD, was because, well, it's just for Scythe. I'm doing this just for this game. The reason why I did it was because I wanted to show you guys the vast and large number of enemies in these upcoming maps. It will blow your mind at how large some of these enemy numbers are. That's why I did it. To show you the pain and the wrath of some of these maps. Anyways, let's get to the video now. Alright, when you start this map, there is a Baron of Hell on the right side on a ledge. So, what we're gonna do is hide underneath his ledge, right here, to protect us from the fireballs. And the enemies are now dead, and so now we'll snipe off the Baron of Hell on the ledge. And he's now dead. We'll grab the shotgun, and we approach two doors right here. The right door is locked for right now, so we'll come back later. Our only option is to open up the left door. Now through these windows right here, you can snipe off some more enemies. Now, inside this room is a switch, which will open up the right door. So let's flip it, grab the chain gun, and go back outside, and now go through the right door. Now on this lift is a berserk pack. Now be careful as you go through this alcove. There are chain gunners inside. Now, the area on the left side has a window that you want to stand this far away from and kill the zombie men because, yeah, there is an archvile behind that window. So what I do is I approach the window, and when he lights me up, I hide. And then I fire rockets inside the window to kill the archvile. Now, you can choose to kill the archvile now or save him for later. It's up to you. Now, beyond these windows are some arachnotrons that we can't reach right now, so we'll deal with them later on. Inside this room, you'll find a pit, so let's go down and go through the next door. Now, these imps, I like to use the chain gun on them, as well as on the chain gunner and on the shotgunner. Now where the imps were, there is the super shotgun of this map. To get out of this area, just run up the box. Now this is a barricade, but what you can do is snipe through the barricade right here at the shotgunners behind the barricade. They're very hard to see, but you can see them. Oh, and the arachnotrons, I guess. They're also behind the barricade. There he is. Okay, he's now dead. Now, behind the barricade, like I said, arachnotrons. Inside this room is a door, so let's go through it. But then close the door and let the Mancubus come to us, because there are other enemies inside that room. Okay, and you may alert some enemies inside the room anyway. And the Mancubus got squashed. How awesome is that? Now, on the right and left side of this room are shotgunners, as well as imps all throughout this room. But this room, it's not that hard if you deal with it piece by piece like what I did. Now, inside this Mancubus room is a switch, which will lower that barricade, so let's flip it. Now face the door and go left and open up the secret wall, but save this invulnerability for later on. You'll see when we'll use it. Behind the barricade, like I said before, there are arachnotrons, so let's use this wall right here as a hold point for the arachnotrons. And they're both dead. Now, there are arachnotrons up there on that ledge. We'll deal with them later on. Just hug the wall to avoid damage from them. And also, if you haven't yet, snipe off the shotgunners near that mega armor over there, if you haven't yet. Grab the box of shells and go through the next door. Now, when these enemies are toast, now is the time to go back and grab the invulnerability, which we will now do. You must work quickly. Grab the invulnerability and then go back through the door and have the Berserk Fist ready because you already picked up the Berserk Pack, and then punch out the Hell Knights and the Revenant. If you do not do this with the invulnerability, it will be very hard to do so because there's nowhere to hide from them. Now, through these windows, you can snipe off the arachnotrons from here, and I would strongly recommend that you do take out the arachnotrons from here, because it will save you a lot of hurt later on. And the arachnotrons are all dead around us. Now, also in this room is a barricade on the left side, but first we'll take out you zombie men first. Yeah, there is a barricade on the left side right here. To open that, you must press this switch over here. Now, beyond the barricade, shoot the demon, otherwise you will not be able to get down there in some ports. Press the switch and go through the barricade. Now, on the left side will be a Revenant, so be careful of that. Sometimes this Revenant will be in that hallway with the dead demon, so be careful. On the right side, we see some enemies who should be infighting with each other, which they are. Okay, everybody is now dead. Now, over by where the Revenant was, there is a Mega Armor. Be sure to grab that. It's nice to have. Now we'll go back and we'll drop down the ledge where we have Mancubi. We'll kill the imps inside this room for right now. Now, on the right side of this room, we have a shotgunner, as well as more imps inside the room. Okay, and they're all dead. Also over here is the blue door, but we'll come back to that when we have the blue key. Let's go through the room here and snipe off the Mancubi now. It can be hard to do, definitely, but it is possible. Almost got hit there. Okay, and they're both dead. Now, there are no stairs going to the Mancubi. We have to find a switch, which is right behind these crates. But first, we have to kill the Baron of Hell behind the crates. Kill Baron equals press the switch, which will now raise upstairs to the dead Mancubi. But first we'll grab the shotgun shells around this area. We'll go up the stairs to the blue key, And some more shotgun shells. Now where's the blue door? That's right, we just skipped it. It's right over here, very within walking distance. I have the plasma gun ready for the revenants on the raising and lowering platform. This is quite dangerous if you don't know how it works. But they're both dead. Simple enough. I don't ride the lift up just yet. What I do is I try and snipe off the imps on the upper ledge, but that sometimes can be hard to do, but it's a lot safer than just going up there blindly, believe me. They're very tricky. Okay, and then just ride the lift up, because they'd be pot-shotting you from everywhere. We have another blue door, so let's go through it, and then just listen. Do you hear the large number of imps? They are coming from these 3 locked doors, which we can't go through yet. Oh boy. Now, to the side of the blue door, we have a pit, which has a soul sphere inside a supercharge. So we'll grab that. And then what we'll do is we'll go beyond the 3 locked doors and kill the 2 chain gunners in the alcoves. And then underneath their alcoves, we'll grab the boxes of rockets. And then over here also is the yellow door, but we'll come back to that later on. So we'll go past the locked imp doors to the other side, where we come to some stairs with a supercharge on top. Now don't go up there just yet. We'll come back to that later on as well. We'll just go beyond that. Eventually, we will come to the red door, which yet again we'll bypass for right now. And over here we have the yellow key by the dead Baron of Hell from the beginning. So now we can go back to the yellow door. All the way back here. A cacodemon is inside. Now, there is a reason why they give us these boxes of rockets. So, let's have our rocket launcher ready and flip the switch and go back out. And lo and behold, look at the large number of imps coming from here. Just use rockets to put a dent in them, and then just kill them with the super shotgun. I mean, look how many imps are coming out, my goodness. It's like that's almost like a third of all the enemies in this map, it would seem. I mean, just look at all the imp bodies. There's like, it's just a whole fleet of them. Anyway, we're not done yet though. Let's go back to those stairs because there's one more threat. An archvile is on top of there, so let's use the plasma gun to take care of him. And behind the archvile is a fleet of Hell Knights. My goodness. What I like to try to do is corral them all up into a group, which they normally do. What they're doing right now is not what they usually do. They are usually in one big group. So I corral them all in one big group and then just mow them down with the rocket launcher. And then the super shotgun. But, my friends, we are still not done with the stairs. If we go up them and grab the box of rockets to our left, retreat very quickly because revenants will come here. My goodness, they are still trying to kill us. What you can do is stand over here and wait for the revenants to come to that platform there, but they can sometimes come over this way too, which is never a good thing, as you all know. As you all know perfectly well by now, a lot of things aren't a good thing. But yeah, deal with them as best you can. If there's like this, if there's a large number of them, you can just use the plasma gun to take care of them. Revenants are really tricky enemies. I mean, they're really, like, they're homing missiles. But once they're all dead, like right now, you can go in, grab the rockets, and grab the ammo, and grab anything you need. There's the red bars on the left. But we can grab the red key, but we'll save the supercharge for later on when we exit this map. For right now, we have the red key, so let's go through the red door way over here. Another cacodemon. But it says we still have one enemy left, so let's press the switch, and we have, beyond the red bars, right here, a spider mastermind. Yet again, she's not that dangerous with the plasma gun. Just keep firing from here, and she'll soon be dead. Yeah, the goddess is dead. An awesome goddess, by the way. Anyway, we'll go back up, we'll grab the supercharge, and that's pretty much it for this map. If you'd like to, you can jump off the ledge and grab some of the shotgun shells that you may have saved for later on, but I think in my case, I grabbed the shells even though I didn't need them. Like, a box will give you 20 shells. And I think I grabbed them when I didn't have less than 20 shells, or I was missing 20 shells. Whatever. I misused them, so that's what it comes down to. I would advise to save the boxes of shells for when you do need them. Anyways, we're done. Let's go through the exit door, and that's it. Wow. 3000 AD. I know it just says AD, but it's 3000 AD according to the Doom Wiki and according to a few of the comments I've gotten. This map is a step up in difficulty. It's a larger map too, but the enemy congestion is not bad. There's a lot of the small guys in this map, and a lot of the small guys, they can be easy to take care of. The hardest part is probably the stairs area with the soul sphere. That can be tricky. Just do what I do, plasma gun, rocket launcher, hide behind the pillars. That's your only option. Just deal with it as carefully as you can, and you should be fine. Aside from that, 181 enemies may seem like a lot, but that may be a third of them is probably just the imps in that large room. So, not a lot of difficulty here, even though it's a step up, definitely, from the previous map. Most definitely. There's not much else to say. It's it's almost a tech-based map, almost. Except it is pretty fun to go through all the doors and kill everything. It is pretty fun to do that. But the next map is, I have to say, the next map is the last of the easy to medium sort of maps. And that map is the Starport. Once we get past this map, maps 21 and beyond will be very, 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 very hard. I'm Big Mac Davis. I'll see you guys later.